Is it time to buy or sell RIGL Pharmaceutical stock? In this video, we are diving deep into RIGL Pharmaceuticals. Our initial report was published on our website on Tuesday, the 5th of August, 2025. And now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and get free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 21st of July, 2025, our system has categorized RIGL Pharmaceuticals as a hold or accumulate, assigning it a score of 0. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Throughout this period, the stock has exceeded our expectations, achieving a gain of approximately 23.74% since we first advised purchasing RIGL Pharmaceuticals 12 days ago. This equates to an average return of about 1.98% per day since it was classified as hold or accumulate. A score of 0 indicates that our system predicts significant volatility and risk for the upcoming trading day. Given the recent developments, we cannot ascertain the stock's next direction, as it could shift in either way. The stock has broken the wide and weak rising short-term trend upwards, indicating an even stronger rate of increase. For any pullback, there will now be support at the ceiling of the current trend, which was broken at $22.65. This level may provide a second opportunity for significant gains. According to fan theory, $26.47 will be the next possible peak level, serving as a resistance that may not be surpassed on the first attempt. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 5.96% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from negative 17.69% to negative 0.99%. Looking at the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 23.02%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from negative 22.33% to positive 62.07% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $18.83 and $39.29. Our latest daily update for RIGL Pharmaceuticals includes the headline, High Volatility in RIGL Pharmaceuticals Stock Price on Tuesday, which ended trading at $24.24. The RIGL Pharmaceuticals stock price gained 6.93% on the last trading day, which was Tuesday, the 5th of August, 2025, rising from $22.67 to $24.24. It has now gained for 5 consecutive days. It will be interesting to see whether it continues to gain or takes a minor break in the upcoming days. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated 13.62% from a low of $21.87 to a high of $24.85. The price has risen in 6 of the last 10 days and is up by 20.84% over the past 2 weeks. Volume has increased on the last day along with the price, which is a positive technical sign, with a total of 741,000 more shares traded than the previous day. In total, 1 million shares were bought and sold for approximately $28,120,000. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the stock was $29.82, and the lowest price was $8.83. Currently, the price is 18.71%, or $5.58, below the 52-week high, and 55.93%, or $30.76, below the all-time high on the 18th of February, 2021, when the price reached $55. RIGL Pharmaceuticals has reported robust financial results for the second quarter of 2025, posting total revenue of approximately $101,700,000. This figure includes net product sales of $58,900,000 and contract revenues of $42,700,000, contributing to a net income of $59,600,000 for the quarter. The company has revised its 2025 outlook, now expecting total revenue to reach between $270 million and $280 million, driven largely by a projected increase in net product sales. The strong earnings report and upward revisions in revenue estimates are particularly noteworthy. Analysts are optimistic, anticipating a potential upside of around 70% in RIGL's stock price based on revised earnings estimates. This combination of positive financial performance and favorable market sentiment could result in short-term upward pressure on the stock. In a longer-term context, RIGL's advancements in clinical trials, such as the completed enrollment in a Phase 1b study for R289, a dual IRAK1/4 inhibitor, further enhance the company's growth prospects. Continuous improvements in their product pipeline and effective revenue generation strategies could solidify investor confidence. Overall, RIGL's current performance, combined with increased earnings visibility and ongoing clinical developments, suggests a positive trajectory for both immediate stock price movements and longer-term shareholder value. Analyst ratings. On Thursday, the 6th of March 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned RIGL a buy rating with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 5th of March 2025, it was noted that B. Riley issued a neutral rating for RIGL, also with a hold action. On Monday, the 11th of November 2024, Citigroup once again rated RIGL with a buy grade and a hold action. On Tuesday, the 3rd of September 2024, H.C. Wainwright provided RIGL with a buy rating alongside a hold action. On Wednesday, the 7th of August 2024, H.C. Wainwright reiterated a buy rating for RIGL, maintaining the hold action. Analysts have assigned a general neutral rating to the stock of RIGL Pharmaceuticals. They consider the price-to-earnings ratio to be neutral, while the price-to-book ratio is seen as strong sell. When it comes to return on investment, the analysts have rated the stock as a strong buy. The following signals have been identified for RIGL Pharmaceuticals. The RIGL Pharmaceuticals stock has received buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a positive forecast for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal based on the relationship between the two averages, with the short-term average positioned above the long-term average. During any downward corrections, support is expected at the levels of $21.54 and $19.70. A drop below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. A buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom point on Tuesday, July 8, 2025, and since then, the stock has increased by 31.60%. Further gains are anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Furthermore, there is a buy signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. The volume is also rising alongside the price, which is considered a favorable technical signal. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, buy signal from 21 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 2 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal from 6 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 12 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 10 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal from 13 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal from 13 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages shows a buy signal from 9 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for RIGL Pharmaceuticals. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $22.67 and $18.90. There is a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, since if this is broken, the stock may then fall to the next support level. In this case, RIGL Pharmaceuticals finds support just below today's level at $22.67. If this is broken, then the next support from accumulated volume will be at $18.90 and $18.47. This stock has average movements during the day, and with good trading volume, the risk is considered to be medium. During the last day, the stock moved $2.98 between high and low, or 13.62%. For the last week, the stock has had daily average volatility of 7.52%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for RIGL Pharmaceuticals, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This crucial ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its per-share earnings. A relatively low P/E ratio could signal a low expectation for the future of the company, or that the stock is undervalued, indicating a potential buying opportunity. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of the year 2025 is expected on the 5th of August, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at 1.97. Keep an eye on these numbers, as they can greatly impact stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for RIGL Pharmaceuticals. There is no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, which means the stock could move upwards swiftly under the right conditions. In this scenario, you may consider entering a position and using volume as a guide for your exit strategy. On the downside, RIGL Pharmaceuticals encounters its first support level at $22.67. If this support level holds, it could represent a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for RIGL Pharmaceuticals from multiple analyst sources is neutral. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 23rd of May, 2025, Wasman Jain conducted an insider purchase of 2,500 shares of common stock. On the same day, Wasman Jain also made an insider purchase of 3,000 shares of a stock option, which grants the right to buy. On the 23rd of May, 2025, Ali Jackson Camille conducted an insider purchase of 2,500 shares of common stock. On that same day, Ali Jackson Camille made another insider purchase of 3,000 shares of a stock option. On the 23rd of May, 2025, Moose Walter H. conducted an insider purchase of 2,500 shares of common stock. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we have determined that insider sentiment is positive, with a ratio of approximately 74.939. In total, insiders purchased 4,616,020 shares, while selling 233,027 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $22.93, reflecting a decrease of 5.40%. This stock experiences medium daily fluctuations, indicating a medium level of risk. The relative strength index, calculated over 14 periods, is at 80, which significantly heightens the risk. Additionally, there is a buy signal generated from a pivot bottom identified 20 days ago. Is RIGL Pharmaceuticals stock a good buy? RIGL Pharmaceuticals presents several positive indicators. However, we do not consider these sufficient to recommend it as a buying opportunity. At the current level, it should be viewed as a hold candidate, suggesting that investors may want to maintain or accumulate their positions while awaiting further developments. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the previous trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Wednesday, the 6th of August, we anticipate that RIGL Pharmaceuticals will open lower by 587 cents, starting at $23.65. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decisions on StockInvest.us. By using this information, you agree and take responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below to share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from everyone here at Stock Invest.